Welcome to the thermodynamics lab. Today we are going to perform an experiment on centrifugal compressor. So here is the centrifugal compressor apparatus. This apparatus helps students to calculate the performance characteristics and to determine the compressor efficiency. The apparatus consists of following parts. Number one is the centrifugal compressor demonstrator unit. Second is the interface module. Third is the active power measurement device. And fourth is the computer. The interface module is used to provide the electrical power to the sensors. And active power measurement device is used to display the power supply. So let's start with the introduction of centrifugal compressor demonstration unit. As we know that centrifugal compressors are the compressors in which air enters axially and leaves in the radial direction. This centrifugal compressor has a guard plate which prevents the entering of larger items into the intake opening of the compressor. Then this is the inlet section from which air enters in the compressor. This is the transparent suction nozzle. This is our two-stage compressor. Two-stage means there are two combinations of stator and rotor are mounted on the compressor shaft. Then inside this enclosure an electrical motor is available. This is the transparent discharge nozzle. This is the inlet outlet pressure sensor, and this is the outlet temperature sensor. You can see that 6 different sensors are mounted on this centrifugal compressor base plate. This is the base plate. The first sensor is the inlet temperature measurement sensor, which is connected to the intake opening of the compressor. This sensor measures the inlet temperature of air. Then the second sensor is the flow measurement sensor, which is also connected to the intake opening. This sensor measures the volume flow rate of air. Then the third sensor is differential pressure measurement one stage sensor 3, which is also connected to the intake opening of the compressor, which measures the inlet air pressure. Then the fourth sensor is differential pressure measurement total sensor, which is basically which basically shows the outlet pressure. You can see this sensor is connected to the outlet discharge nozzle. Then the next sensor is outlet temperature measurement sensor, which is again connected to the discharge nozzle, which basically measures the temperature of the discharge air or outlet air. Then the sixth and the last sensor is speed measurement sensor, which is basically sense the speed of the compressor or impeller. Then air is the speed or power controller. By this knob you can adjust the speed or increase or decrease the speed of compressor or rotor. Now let's start the experiment. To start the experiment, first of all, switch on the interface module and then switch on the active power measurement device. Then make sure that all these sensors are connected to the interface module in their respective port 1, 2, 3, 4. Then this interface module and active power measurement device, you can see that in this device power is displayed. Then make sure that this interface module and active power measurement device are connected to the computer by the cables. Then call up the software. The available model of centrifugal compressor demonstration unit available in the thermodynamics lab is HM292. click on the HM292 centrifugal compressor demonstrator and click OK. Then main window will be appeared, in which you can see that 4 options are available. The first option is system diagram. When you click on the system diagram, will be appeared, where you can see that these 2 signs shows the 2-stage compressor. This is the first stage and this is the second stage. All values of ambient pressure, inlet temperature, volumetric flow rate, outlet temperature, differential pressure dP1, dP2 and dP3 are shown on this screen, where dP1 is the inlet air pressure, dP3 is the outlet air pressure, and dP2 differential pressure is basically the difference between the outlet pressure and inlet pressure. This sign basically represents the throttle valve position. Select only one variable on the x-axis, which is basically the independent variables, and you can select maximum 4 variables on the y-axis, which is basically are the dependent variables. Now I want to determine the relationship between speed and dP1 differential pressure, speed and dP2, and speed and dP3, and also I want to know the relationship between speed and efficiency and effect of speed on efficiency. When you click on these variables, click OK. Now you must assign a name to this file. For this purpose, click on new curve and assign a name to this file, like centrifugal compressor CC. You can also make any comment if you wish, but this is an option requirement. So click on OK. Now you can initiate to record the measured values. For this purpose, increase the speed of the compressor by adjusting the knob. At this moment, take measurement values. By repeating this procedure, you can plot a graph between Now a graph is plotted between the dependent variables and the independent variables. You can observe the relationship between these. You can see that as speed increases, almost all the dependent variables are increasing. Now you can save this file by click on File and Save All Curves. Then you must assign a name to this file CC and click Save. Now in the third option, in the About Gantt, you may change the language of this software. And in the fourth option or subprogram, you can simply exit or close this program like this.